Hi friends, welcome. My name is Tennessee. Today I'm bringing you a solar plexus flow, so a 20-minute yoga flow to help you kind of move through your power center, your third chakra. So chakras are energy centers located in the body. They start at the base of your spine and they work their way up through the crown of your head. So I want you to check in, notice what feels good, notice if any discomforts in your body. Try to get out of your head into your body. So bring your focus inward. Allow your body to move in a way that feels good for you, that empowers you, that helps you feel free in your own body. Now with that said, I always start my classes with a chakra clearing. Again, those energy centers start at the base of your spine. They work their way up to the crown of your head. Check in. Notice the sensations, notice the feelings, notice the tension, notice any discomforts. Also notice if it feels just really good for you. That means the chakra is open. Now we're really focusing into our third chakra today, so your solar plexus, the space above your belly button. Your solar plexus is associated to your power center, your self-worth, your confidence, all those lovely feelings that you feel, that fire energy that ties to your stomach. So we're going to do some powerful moves today, some balancing, working through that third chakra, your core activation. So just be mindful. Notice how you feel. Notice again what comes up for you. So let's get started. We're going to start in a Supta Baddha Konasana. So come all the way onto your backs. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out wide, and work your way down. Now, if this is too much, if this is quite the hip opener for you, you can place blocks underneath your knees to bring the ground up to help elevate. You can also bring them up into your hips. You can also just bring your knees into your midline. You can also just lay with your legs straight in your Shavasana. But go ahead, get wherever you need to be and get comfortable. And let's get started. So go ahead and close your eyes. Inhale, completely fill up your lungs. Audible exhale, let that go. Let's do that again. Inhale, completely fill up. Audible exhale, release. Just see if you can surrender a little bit further into your body, releasing any tension through your head, your neck, your shoulders, your hips, your low back, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. This time, inhale through your nose. Find a constriction in the back of your throat, and then exhale through your nose. This is your Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhaling through your nose, and then exhaling through your nose. See if you can make your inhale the same length as it is your exhale with the same intensity. I want you to carry this breath throughout your practice today, through each posture, through each movement as we go through. Now just start to clear your mind. Bring your focus, your energy, your awareness to the base of your spine, to your root chakra, your first chakra. This is your I am space, your foundation, your safety, your security. This is where everything starts. Just check in, notice what feels good, notice if any discomfort. On your inhale, bring your focus, your energy, your awareness into your second chakra, the space below your belly button, your sacral, your I feel space, where you house your emotions, your desires, your sexuality, also known as your mother womb. Now slowly draw the energy up into your third chakra, the space above your belly button, your solar plexus, your I do space. This is what drives you, where your power, your worthiness, your confidence all come from. Now gently pull the energy up into your fourth chakra, your heart, your I love space, your space of relationships, self-acceptance, and unconditional love. Now gently move the energy up into your fifth chakra, your throat, your I speak space, your space of communication, your truth. We now slowly draw the energy up into your sixth chakra, the space just between your eyebrows, your I see space, your space of intuition, your third eye. And then finally, take your focus, your energy, awareness all the way above your head to your seventh chakra, your crown chakra. Your I understand space, your path to enlightenment. Now I want you to draw that energy all the way down to the base of your spine, and then inhale it through the seven chakras through the crown of your head. Notice if anything gets stuck, of any discomforts, or if it feels good. Work to bring your focus, your energy, your awareness to those areas throughout your class today. One big clearing breath in. Audible exhale, let that go. Nice work, guys. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Just hug your knees up into your chest, find Apanasana, wind relieving pose, give yourself a big hug. Option to reach for opposite elbows for a deeper compression. Breathe here. Now slowly work your way into a happy baby. Send the soles of your feet up, draw your knees down, plug your shoulder blades back and down. Option to grab the outside blades of your feet, option to grab for the insides, option to take your hands underneath your thighs, just press down that way. See if you can keep your tailbone grounded. Give me one more breath. And now slowly hug your knees back up into your chest. You can cross at your ankles, rock and roll front to back, all the way to your tabletop. So cross at your ankles, send your feet back behind, plant your hands down, and then go ahead and stack your shoulders to your elbows, elbows to wrists. Stack your hips to your knees. Now option to ground through the tops of your feet, option to tuck your toes under. Inhale, cow pose, gaze up, belly down. Exhale, cat, tuck in, round up, donut through your shoulder blades. Tuck your chin slightly in, pull your hip bones up to your rib cage. You can add movement side to side, left to right. You can add barrel rolls, doing what feels good for you and your body. Just breathe. Inhale, cow pose, gaze up, bellies down. Can you open up through your throat chakra a little more, broaden through your collarbones. Exhale, cat, tuck in, dome up. Let's do one more round here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now slowly work your way back to your neutral spine. Extend your right leg long behind. Keep your right hip bone pointing down towards your mat. Try not to open up your hip here. So turn your pinky toe back down. Reach your left arm forward, palm face in. Inhale, lengthen, extend, reach. Exhale, draw your elbow to your knee and hold. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Give me one more here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it in. Slowly work your way back to your tabletop. Reach your right arm forward, palm face in, thumb up. Extend your left leg back behind. Keep your hip bone pointing down. Inhale, lengthen, extend, reach. Exhale, draw your elbow to your knee and hold. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. One more here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug everything in. Work your way back to your tabletop. Now tuck your toes under, lift your tailbone high, find your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, first down dog of your class, your feet are about hip width distance. Take your gaze in between your feet, your torso to your thighs. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Spread your fingers wide, just grip your mat like you're gripping a basketball. Wrap your triceps towards your ears. Find an external rotation through your inner thighs. Breathe here. Now inhale, come up onto your tippy toes, roll forward to your high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your bellies. Hug your elbows into your rib cage. Untuck your toes. Ground through the tops of your feet, through your hip bones. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Lift your chest up as you hug your elbows back. Exhale, slowly lower. This time, inhale, Cobra, Locust. Hands and feet lift up off your mat. Ground through your hip bones and the soft part of your belly. Exhale, slowly lower. Tuck your toes, tailbone lifts. Find your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Good. Inhale, right heel rises. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Steps to the inside of your right hand. Your back heel is lifted. Your front knee stacks. Hip shoulders are square to the top of your mat. Arms are strong. Now check your back heel. If your back heel's pulling down, lift your heel up to the ball of your foot. Work your shoulders back. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Turn your pinkies towards one another. Shine your chest forward. Give me one more breath. Good. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Find the twist in your spine. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Revolved high lunge. Keep lifting up with your back leg. Try not to dump down on top of your thigh. Pull your belly button up and in. Give me one more breath. Good. Now open up Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Cartwheel your back foot down. Ground through the blade of your back foot. Front knee stacks to your front ankle. Work for the heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Take your gaze on your front middle finger. Can you give me 2 more inches into your front thigh? Beautiful. Inhale, reverse your Warrior 2. Reach your right arm up and back, left arm down. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Place your right hand to the top of your mat. Now shift your weight forward. Active through your lifted leg, your back leg. So flex your toes back towards your shins. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Lift up with the external oblique. Now option for your hand down to your mat. Option for the block. Option for the hover. If you've got it. Good. Exhale, reverse your Warrior 2. Step it back. Cartwheel your hands down, send it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Either lower halfway, inhaling upward facing dog, or lower all the way down. Inhale, Cobra pose. Exhale is downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Let it go. Inhale, left heel rises. Exhale, high lunge. Step to the inside of your left hand. Your back heel lifts, front knee stacks, and shoulders are square, arms are strong. Again, melt your shoulders away from your ears. Turn your pinkies towards one another. Exhale, lower your hands to your heart center. Find the twist in your spine. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Revolve high lunge. Keep lifting with your back leg. One more breath. Exhale, open up warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Ground through the blade of your back foot. Work for the heel to heel. Front knee stacks to your front ankle. Take your gaze down your front middle finger. Give me those 2 more inches into your front thigh. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse your warrior two. Upper body just moves. Reach your right arm, or excuse me, your left arm up and back, right arm down. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Place your left hand at the top of your mat. Shift your weight forward. Lift through your back leg. Keep your hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Active through the external oblique. Flex your toes back towards your shin. One more breath. Good, step back. Reverse your warrior two. Left arm reaches up and back. Cartwheel your hands down. Send it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Option lower all the way down to your belly. Other option lower halfway. Inhale, upward downward cobra. Exhales, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe here, let that go. Pedal at your feet, find your breath. Now take your gaze to the top of your mat, separate jump, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Uttanasana. Toes to touch, knees to touch. Squeeze your inner thighs, your tailbone draws back. Belly's in, chest is lifted, arms are strong. Turn your pinkies towards one another. Can you sink further down? Check your knees, make sure they're behind your big toes. Good. Go ahead and parallel your right thigh towards your mat. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right ankle on top of your left knee. Option to bring your hands to your heart center. Option to stay extended. Sink down further. Opening up through the hip, breathe. Exhale, warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. Send your right foot back behind. Option to reach your arms forward. Option hands heart center or back behind. Fight for it. Keep your hips square. Give me one more breath. Woo. Exhale, chair pose. Toes to touch, knees to touch, arms sweep up. Load into your right leg, parallel your left thigh. Find your figure four. Take your left ankle on top of your right knee. Sink further down. Option hands on the heart center or stay extended. Breathe here, belly's in, chest is lifted. Exhale, warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. Send your left foot back behind. Option, reach your arms forward, heart center, or keep it back. Fight for balance, fight for control, get out of your head. This is just temporary, yes you can. Good work, guys. Lower it down, chair pose, toes to touch, knees to touch, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet to a hip width. Now find Padangusthasana. Take your peace fingers to your big toes. Use your biceps to pull further down. Let your elbows come out to the side and forward. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe sway right side to side, left to right. Bend your knees. Release the tension through the small of your back and the back of your legs. Breathe. And one more breath. Beautiful work. Go ahead and plant your hands down, heel toe your feet together. Now come up onto your tippy toes. Send your heels up as high as you can to the balls of your feet. Squeeze your knees, your inner thighs together. Lower down, double toe stand. Option to keep your hands down to your mat. I'm going to turn and face you guys. Option to stay here. Option for blocks. Option hands to heart center. Work your shoulders back to stack. Find your balance, find your control. Now bring your right knee out. Bring it in. Left knee pulls out. Bring it in. Take it right. Take it left. Good, guys. Breathe. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees come out, heels to touch. Pointer finger mudra, pinkies to your hip crease. Draw your elbows back, chest is lifted. Take your gaze inward. What does that feel like? What if you shift your perspective? If you fall out, you get back in. Find your balance. One more breath. Ooh, come all the way down to a seat. Nice work, guys. Ooh. Straighten out your legs. Let that go. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Hinging from your hips, lead your torso to the top of your thighs. Option for a strap. You can wrap around the blades of your feet, walk down your midline. You can bend your knees as much as you need to, walk the edges of your legs. You can take a block for an extension or elevate your heels for a deeper expression. Whatever feels good for you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen. Now check back in with your solar plexus, your power center, your third chakra. Associated to the color yellow. So that sun energy, that fire energy. If you feel blocked, you may have stomach issues, you may have intuition issues, meaning you can't really connect or trust your gut. You have confidence issues or self-worth issues. So really trying to open up that chakra, eat foods grown closest to the sun, highest up in the trees, not the rooted foods. You may suffer from anxiety, that's spinning. Checking in, allowing that to release, sit outside, meditate in the sunshine, allow the earth's energy to come into your body. Give me one more breath here. Inhale, slowly lift up. Exhale, Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide, interlace your fingers to the blades of your feet. Inhale, lengthen, lift, and reach. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Find those deep belly breaths, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, your rest or digest. Inhale, slowly lift up. Exhale, just come all the way onto your backs. Ooh, already back down. See how quick that goes by. Plant the soles of your feet down just outside your sitting bones. Your knees are up. Find a bridge pose, Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. So pull your hips up to the ceiling. Activate through your glutes, through your hamstrings. Option to keep your hands down. Option bound bridge. Interlace your hands to the small of your back. Roll your shoulders underneath your shoulder blades. Keep lifting your hips high. Option for full wheel if that's in your practice today. Breathe through. Wherever you're at is exactly where you need to be. Try not to compare yourself. I think you need to be further than you are. You have one more breath. Slowly release your behind if you're in one, and then lower your hips all the way down to your mat. Heel toe your feet out to the edges of your mat. Find your windshield wipers left to right. Release it, let it go. And then work your way into an easy supine twist over to the right side of your mat. So draw both knees over to your right side. Your knees will be staggered. You can take your right ankle on top of your left knee and press further down, waking up the hip flexor or feeling that stretch through your psoas. Bring your arms out to a T. Take your gaze left. Work to keep the shoulders grounding. Inhale, slowly bring everything back into your midline. Find your windshield wipers left to right. And then easy supine twist to your left. Take your gaze right. Option to place your left ankle on top of your right knee. Press further down. Inhale, slowly come back to your midline. Let that go. Now just extend your legs straight up to the ceiling. Find your legs up the wall pose. Surrender any flex you have in your toes, your feet, your ankles, your knees, your low back. Release the tension through your head, your neck, and your jaw. Breathe here. And then when you're ready, using your core for control, slowly lower your heels down to the top of your mat. Once your heels touch the top of your mat, find yourself a good morning stretch. Inhale, reach your arms all the way above your head. Big inhale, hold that at the top. Audible, exhale, release. Allow your hands to fall out to the side, palms face up to receive. Close your eyes, come into your final. stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need. Otherwise, just wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring life back into your bodies. Inhale, completely fill up your lungs. Audible exhale, let that go. Let's do that again. Inhale, completely fill up. Clench your fist shut, shrug your shoulders up, squeeze every muscle fiber in your body. Audible exhale, release. Leave everything on your mat, take nothing home. When you're ready, slowly work your way into a fetal position, either on your right or your left side. Your right side is your masculine energy, your left is your feminine. And then slowly work your way up to an easy seated pose, crossing at your ankles, lengthening through your spine, just sitting up tall. Inhale, arms reach all the way above your head. Take all that good energy, bring it down into your solar plexus, your third chakra. Inhale your confidence, your self-love, your self-acceptance. And then exhale all your fears and doubts. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.